How goes it, everyone? Welcome back to Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days. So last episode, we had a bit of an issue, a hit with a bug, and it's left us in a bit of a rough state because well, I was trying to get it to work, and you watched last episode. But basically, if you're stumbling on this episode for the first time, I tried to move to the value records location that I had cleared out previously. As you can see, it'll even let me move my shelter. If you haven't cleared it, it won't let you do it. I did clear it. It's been cleared. I attempted to move there. It didn't work. And first I was confused. I thought maybe I had misclicked. So I tried it again. Basically, I burned through like a couple phases trying to do that and realizing something's wrong. Couldn't move there. It's now left us in a bit of a rough state. People are hungry. Some of them are actually straight up starving. Some of them are real sleepy. Right? So we're in a bit of a rough state at the moment because of all of this. So first step is we have to get ourselves kind of corrected here. So we'll give her that. We'll probably give her another one, but I want to make sure everyone at least gets a little bit of food here first before I start going wacko, giving everyone multiples. Okay, so everyone's got at least one now. Let's bring you up. We'll let her have another one, or we'll give her two. We got Joe here. We know, sorry, loses morale when he's hungry. And I think we're okay there. Next, Joe is tired. Joe's a very sleepy boy. Problem is a few of us are sleepy. And I think I only have the one bed. I don't think I ever made a second. Oh, I did make a second bed. That's right. I was in the middle of crafting, and that potentially, I suspect that maybe was possibly the issue, and it's bugged me out. Sebastian, you're also very tired, because it does tell you like if you're in the middle of crafting, you'll lose that stuff or whatever. I honestly, I think I straight up forgot that I started a bed. I think when I decided to move, I'm pretty sure, anyways. But even then, now that it's done, something isn't right. So yeah, and then what we will do next, I think we'll get. How's Diane as a? Does she have any like real negatives? No, she just got the refined taste, and she crafts better at the medicine area. Or it's Aubrey, not Diane. Maybe we'll take Aubrey out on our first mission, and they'll have Diane do some cooking for us. Because we got a bit. We'll use this phase to let kind of people recover and whatever. And then we'll attempt a move again, I think, afterwards. Because yeah, we do gotta kind of move up. So let's see what Aubrey's like. I don't know if, like, realistically, she doesn't have a negative, so she's gonna be like anyone else. That's just kind of standard, just a bog standard fighter. So the issue is I can't push forward. So maybe I should, on the off chance that value records is straight up broken in my save, maybe I should clear this one and hope that the circle gets close enough to this one. That seems like the best option for me here. Let's bring that. Let's bring a lockpick. Let's go scavenge. Okay. This should be a fairly easy one, if I remember correctly. 319 Schrader Street. Yeah, if I remember correctly, it wasn't that many people here. That much of a zombie presence here. Okay, so immediately front door blocks. We gotta start on the upper floor. And there is movement there. Do you turn around? Please tell me you turn around. Please don't tell me you're one of those zombies that's just stuck. Okay, he doesn't move though. So he's just spinning. So I think I wait for his next spin and then I get in there and get him. So I think that's going to be the way I have to deal with this. Good. Very, very good. Throw him while aiming. Oh, it's a throwable. Are you moving? Or are you one of those ones that's just kind of hanging and spinning? The time keeps on spinning, spinning, spinning. Yeah. Yeah, we'll wait for them to spin back around and we'll go. At this point, we might as well clear the whole upper floor first. Oh, the telescope's in here. Neat. Fire station number 13. Ooh, it's a different fire station. I'm pretty sure the other fire station is back the other way. 2 fire stations? Interesting. Now, there is one down below me there. I can see it. This is a big open room. Is there anyone else in here? Or is it just the one? Okay. I don't think I see anybody in here. No. All threats cleared. You are now able to move in. Okay. Weird that it didn't give that to me until I opened that door. But very good. I'm going to leave this behind. I'm going to leave this behind. I'm going to take this stuff with me. Coffee was actually helpful. Everything else I think I'm going to keep. Just in case I don't move here. Like, if I don't have to move here, I won't move here. And thus I'll lose some of this stuff. So I want to try and take stuff that's a bit more important to me. And again, I'm sure someone's yelling at the screen when they watch this. That I'm taking the wrong things or whatever. We're learning. No, nothing to lockpick in this one though. That's interesting. Do I need this? The pure alcohol? I feel like I don't. Then I wonder if I should grab this, and then I can go back and grab that other fabric. Is there anyone else? I don't know if there's anyone even in the foreground or the background. I can probably walk a little bit quicker here. Is it here? Yes. Okay. Let's get out of here, and let's see what the circle did. Okay, so they've lost tired. That's good. Bed bug infestation. Ah, damn it. The dead aren't the only things that keep us up at night. Bed bugs have infested the shelter. 4 wood will be removed to fill the room with smoke. How dare you? How'd that hurt my wood supplies? I'm still okay. Not terrible. How's everyone doing? Anyone like some major ailments? Not really. Diane's hungry. There you go. Have a soup. Let's take a peek. Okay, so there's the fire station. I won't know the circle, obviously, until I move there. Do we attempt this? Part of me wants to try this just to see if it was a one-off broken moment, or is my save straight up bugged and I can't go to value? I think let's try it once, just to see. Survivors assigned to stations or maps will be unassigned. Any crafting progress will be canceled and reimbursed. Built stations will move to a new shelter. Yeah. Seb's Spicy Fuego. Sebastian became uncharacteristically animated as he told the group how to make his signature drink. Toss 2 slices of jalapeno, 2.5 ounces of tequila, and 2 ounces of pineapple. Then fill with ice and shake hard. He gains morale. Okay. Are we... I think we've moved. Yes. This is Value Records. Okay, so it was a weird one-off until I hard reloaded the game. But that's good. We've moved. We're in a new location now. Very, very, very good. Okay, so he's tired again though. This is the problem now. I gotta get him further boosted. Problem now is everyone's getting a bit tired. Who's the worst? I think Aubrey is. Yeah, Aubrey is the worst there. So let's let her have a snooze. Okay. Joe, I think we'll take out just because he can carry more. Diane's hungry again, huh? But since she can't sleep, she's gonna craft, and we're just gonna throw her on cooking because we're teetering with our food supply right now. Like, we have the food, we just gotta get it cooked. So we'll do that. We'll get it cooked up. We'll let her sleep the next day. And then, like I said, Joe, we're gonna head out. Fuck, I think they heard me. That was bad. Okay, so we're just close enough to add that one in. We're getting very close, actually. Do I just go right to that one? Like, go to another potential shelter? I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't. I don't really see any reason why not to do that. I'm trying to think if there's anything at this hardware store, because I think I've had it in a couple times. If there's anything specific there that I would want. I don't think there's a survivor there or nothing like that. Let's just go. We'll take this one until it breaks, and then I guess we'll bring this. Let's bring that, as always. What's the durability like on this? Not too bad. And the noise also isn't too bad. So that's good. The Texas Sports Supply. So this is an entirely new area for me. I've never been here. I love like the foggy, smoky vibe. Oh, I love it. I love atmosphere in games. Games that do like this kind of, especially like nighttime, this glowy, hazy. It's my number one thing. I know this is irrelevant, but it's like one of my number one things. If you ever see me stream, like when I was streaming the Terminator game, Terminator Resistance, I could not stop talking about like the atmosphere they create, especially at night with like some glowy light from the moon and the hazy fog and just something about it. That's one of the boxes that just, it can take a game that maybe is average, and it really steps it up for me. Just I just love the vibe of it. I do. Okay. This one's gonna be rough. Ideally, the smart thing to do is I would have a throwable on me that I would throw and try and lure them closer. What the fuck are you, guy? We're learning that there's obviously different types of zombies. So we know that there's the screaming type. This guy, I don't know what the hell he is, walking around like a monkey. Problem is, I don't know how far that way he's going. And I don't know if I have another, I don't think I have another spot to tuck in and hide. I don't think I can hide behind those shelves over there. I don't think I can get close enough to the zombie either. Oh, creep. Can I go up? No, I don't think so. Doesn't look, it's just like a flat wall. I would probably have time before the other zombie comes back. On his next cycle, I'm guessing. Yeah. The problem is this guy kind of spins around relatively quick. Like, that time I think I counted to roughly 10-ish. And I may have counted a little bit fast, though. I don't think I can get there fast enough for that. Oof. Didn't help that that was actually a loud weapon. See what that guy's pathing is before I try and do anything silly. Yeah. I think I'll try and grab him. Oh, there was a hiding spot, so that would have been easier, but that's okay. It worked out for us anyways, in the long run. Should we clear the floor? Let's do by floor first. As long as I can. Oh, someone else is over here, I think. Is there someone else walking back and forth over here? back door wide open. Yep. Okay, we'll take care of this guy and then we'll head up. Oh, come on. Sounds like there's some more outside there. Alright, let's check this while we're here. Ooh. Broken M5. Okay. Maybe I need to get gotta start doing some more upgrades around the base. So we can start into some other weaponry. Well, again, I really am hesitant to use guns in this game. Just seems potentially really reckless. Unless you have a large amount of ammo. And I don't think you can really have a large amount of ammo. I don't know. I'm not sure. But again, this is something I haven't really played with yet, so who knows. Quickly! Oh, God. I was really nervous he was going to turn around there. Okay. Let's check this side. It's blocked. Well, now, wait a minute. There must be a pipe or something outside that I can climb in through the window? Possibly? That's all I can kind of think of. Do we have anyone in here? I don't currently hear anyone. But has he just walked really far away? Is the question. Oh. Yeah, that worked out. There's a hole here. I didn't realize there's a hole there. Okay. Again, I don't have to stress too bad about getting all the loot because I will at some point here move here. Like, no question. I may even, like, who knows, maybe next phase, we'll see. Nothing else I can do up there, so I have to go down, I gotta go out. And then we'll see. Did I miss any looting spots? I feel like there was a moment here where I was like, oh, there's no loot to have. I did there. I did there. By there, I mean there. Was there anything else, like, right here? Here. Whoa. I don't need them right this second. If I'm moving here, that's fine. There is a pipe here. Okay. Is anyone... There is a zombie in here. Does he spin around? Please don't turn. 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 Very good. Ooh, okay, the Red Mile gas station, Mercer High School, and Leicester Bar Automotive. Okay. And I guess we'll just open this on up as well. Because why not? Take what I can take. There's someone like right here. Oh, Jesus, guy. I didn't mean to expect you to drop all the way down like that. How far do you go that way? They go quite a ways. Do I gotta pick this open or anything? No. Okay. I don't want her to detect me. I'd rather... Oh, there's another one right here. Crap. Ooh, okay. We're not doing it that way. We are gonna lure her in. That's how we're doing this one. No, she's gonna see me here. He's smarter than that. You're smarter than that. Come on. So logically, she should walk through that defense. Come into here this time, and I can deal with her here, and then go deal with the other one there. I'm saying her, but are you the same one? I thought the one was dressed different. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, it must be. Okay. And now there should be one more here. And that should be clear for this place. Yes, all threats cleared. Nice. Fantastic. Let's grab it. Well, we can grab it. There's lots of baseball bats here. That's cool. Grab what we can grab from here. Like I said, we are moving, so I'm not like stressing. It's just whether or not I move here in next phase or if I do something else first and then move in. I don't logically see a reason why I wouldn't move here, personally, but... yeah, it's not that bad. Okay, so... Oops. Start on Joe. Joe needs some food. Diane's okay. Sebastian's okay. Aubrey could use some food. Joe and Diane could use a sleep. They'd probably be okay if I move and then I put them to bed. I think. So let's do that. Because yeah, I don't see any reason why I shouldn't move. Personally. Because all the stuff I've discovered at this point, I think that I potentially would want to move to, I think would still be there. Like this will be in the circle. That'll put this probably into the circle. This will show up in the circle. So I don't see why I wouldn't move. Let's go ahead and shelter hop again. Which I guess is probably not worth feeding someone if you're going to move. Well, they still take a loss, so it delays it, I guess, a little bit. Okay, so Joe, you're going to bed, my boy. I'm just assuming the beds are up here. Yes. Oh, do we have 3? We got an extra one? What are you doing, Aubrey, you freak? Okay. Diane, you're also going to get a nice snooze. This is nice, though. We got 3 beds here. Pretty cool. All right. Sebastian needs a little bit of food. The problem with having to have 2 of them constantly sleeping right now, like the fact that I've gotten stuck into that cycle because of everything that's happened, it's rough. Because all I can basically do is like I can do one thing of crafting it back at base. So I'd have to like sacrifice a food to do something else, right? What do we have here? Workbench level 2. I kind of want to see what this unlocks. It actually tells you dismantling and bolt cutters. Yeah. All right. Because it feels like a waste to not go out. Sort of. But at the same time, maybe it's not. Oh, I can repair my pistol. He's the one that's good at that, isn't he? Cheaper to craft. He's not necessarily better at that part of it, but... Oh. Is that worthwhile to do? I'm probably not going to use it right, like, realistically. At least anytime soon. But part of me wants to do it just for the sake of doing it. You know what I mean? Yeah, alright, go for it. Go on. Go on. I should have a boatload of weapons now, though, right? Yeah, I got like, what, 1 to 4 bats there. That's pretty good. They all have decent durability. Okay. So we'll take one night. Kind of stick around the base, do some different crafting stuff. See what we can get away with. Okay. So, as always, Joe's hungry. So give him a little of that. Diana's gotten a bit hungry. Look at the food statuses. Aubrey wants some food. Sebastian's okay. All right. So, Joe's morale is kind of low, though. So I think I think he needs to hang out here to do some recovery. Oh, wow. Communal area level 2, barricade level 2, bolt cutters, dismantling station. Oh wow, you can like level up everything. Well, dang. Should we get Aubrey on crafting some stuff? I mean, logically, I should have her crafting some medical stuff, should I not? I have loads of medicine though. So maybe I should throw around some cooking. I don't think there's any reason why she can't cook, right? Yeah. She should be fine to be cooking. I do have all this stuff that I could start growing as well. Question is just who am I going to send out? Sorry, this might be really jarring for you guys. Maybe we'll get Diane to hang around a base. Getting her growing vegetables, it's probably smart, right? Okay. Whoops. It's probably not a terrible idea. Make sure we have the food going. Yeah, alright, I guess Sebastian will send out. I don't want to do another day of not going out. Okay, so. High school. High school is like heavy resources. A little bit more resistance, but nothing that I can't handle, I don't think. Famous last words. Okay, we'll bring this. We'll bring the mixture machete. Or should we bring some bats? I know these things are like super weak, so I'm like hesitant to even bring them. I think these are like a one-time use. Those might be a two. Might be two. Bring that. And you know what? Let's bring that. Get one zombie out of it. And let's bring maybe a couple lockpicks. Let's see what's going on here. The Mercer High School. Doo-doo-doo. School closed until further notice. Yeah, you think? You think? It's awfully quiet here. I've gotten kind of used to lots of background noise. Whether it's gunshots or whatever going on in the background in the city. Ah, yes. So what's the play here? It's the play to swap to the scissors and use it on this one zombie and hope I don't alert the other one because it's more silent, right? Is that the play? It's not that much quieter, personally, but maybe it helps. Or is the play to let him walk out and grab him somewhere else? I don't think there was anywhere for me to hide though off to the side. So he kind of would just endlessly walk until runs into me. Yeah. Okay. No. So we'll watch for it. We'll follow him in a bit. Try to get away from this guy. This foreground zombie, or whatever you want to call it. We'll hope there's not another one kind of up over this way. Okay, is that good? I think that was good. All right, so let's put that on. Problem here, though, is this is only gonna last one more kill, and this machete I think is fairly loud, so we'll have to be real smart and careful with it. Sure, there's someone in here. Yep. Son of a bitch. Oh, it's dead. I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, there's no way there's not something in the bathroom. I kind of figured they were gonna go for the old school under the stall thing. Did you get pissy at me? No, you stayed kind of chill. All right, that's fine. That's good. We did take a little bit of a hit. We took a little bit of a hit at the fight. We also, to be fair, the weapon was gonna break on the next kill anyway, so we didn't really lose the weapon. We just didn't have it for the full fight. Wasn't optimal use of the weapon, I should say. Okay, the classroom keeps going. Oh, it looks like there's a door on the other side of that classroom. I thought this was the edge of the map. The edge of the building, because... Am I not over the bathroom? Oh no, now I'm over the bathroom. Okay. But it still keeps going. Was there another door on the other side of the washroom that I somehow just blanked on? Or is this building a little bit of a weird shape? I'd like to kill as much as I can while I'm here. I'm not going to be able to carry everything on this first run. Oh, there was another door. That's a weird spot for a washroom then. Yeah, how did I just not notice that? I mean, I know how. I'm very good at point blank. Oh, this is a different washroom. I understand that layout a little bit now. Is it worth going in here? Do we think there's loot in here? Okay, there we go. And we'll just close that over. I don't know if closing doors helps with sound and stuff. I don't know if that's a mechanic in the game, or if it's just if they're within range, they're within range. Ah, the big old cafeteria. So there's probably gonna be loads in here. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. I don't know how well equipped I am for that. Let's let's check some other floors first. I think you need some really quiet weapons to deal with that potentially. I'm not so sure. Okay, I got some scissors for a one-time quieter use. Leave the beer, bring the water. Another hallway. I'm assuming there's one walking up and down the hallway. That'd be a safe assumption by myself. Feel like it would be. I feel like I hear at least two. But is that one walking back or what? I always hate this part when they have a potentially long walking path. No, okay. Just a lot of zombies you could alert. I don't think I see anything in here either. Weirdly clear. I mean, not clear. There is a lot of crap in there. But you know what I mean. The coffee's not terrible. I have one back at base. The coffee isn't terrible. To try and break that whole cycle of two of them having to sleep at the same time. But is what I have on me more valuable than bringing a coffee back? Because this can be used for like the vegetables and stuff. We had to give up a bunch of wood. That's good for crafting. We have a bunch of leveling to do, so like I feel like crafting components are going to be important. More important than I think a coffee will be. Like I said, I have one at base. I'm pretty sure. I'll grab one. And that's good enough to kind of at least a little bit because I think you get 2 phases. Yeah, 2 phases per coffee. If I remember correctly from Joe. Alrighty. Can we go up one more time before we have to potentially go into that cafeteria? Yes. Yes, we can. Alrighty. We got someone upstairs. I think I need to take them just as they turn around. Or like after they turn around, basically. Because they're right at the edge of the stairs here, so. That's kind of the only way. This is a big location. Very large location. And gotcha. Nice. If there's anything here I can hold. Another coffee. I guess you might get a lot of coffee here because it's, what, teachers? They drink coffee. Now, why were these stairs blocked is the question. Is it just the one in here? I'm trying to really, like, scan the background and foreground to see if there's something else hiding here. I don't think I see anything, so I think I'm safe to take this one when it goes back. But I shouldn't get jumped. Ooh, that would be nice. That would be nice. Should I leave the one junk food? I know I need the food, but no, where are the bottles? I'm not using the bottles right now. Famous last words, I'm sure. And again, I'm sure someone says, "No, you shouldn't use it. No, stay." Blah blah blah. You better not jump me. I'll be upset with you if you jump me. Okay, we got roof access. Is there anything walking around up here? Or is it just this one zombie kind of over in the background there? Yeah, I had a feeling this was what the telescope would end up being. Is that a kid? They look kind of small. Texaway Gas, Green Street, and Pogo's Green Haven. Serving up sandwiches and stuff. Ooh, so that might be like another food spot. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe that's thinking too logically. Okay. We'll head back the other way. I don't know about the cafeteria. I don't know if we'll hit that one on this run, honestly. I might just kind of zip back out the way I came in. Because at the end of the day, my inventory's, I mean, it's jam-packed full. And I'm not really equipped to deal with in there. A large part of me wants to go and look. Like, no questions. Just to kind of know what's going on. But I also don't want to get myself in a situation where I'm in trouble with Sebastian, right? Like, I already took a hit this run. For this phase. Rather not have more or put myself in a situation to have more. Okay. Do they only... Yeah, that door's closed. Is there somewhere, if I quickly open this door... I'd have to go all the way back to the stairs, like, real quick. Real quick. I say the weird. Real quick. To avoid alerting this other zombie. So I think the play is basically wait until it turns around. Open the door. I start leaving. I don't want to run because I don't want to alert something else. Some people might think I'm playing a little too safe, too casual, too whatever. We should actually close that, otherwise we're gonna walk forever. But I'd rather be safe than sorry, personally. If it's not, I don't know, if you're bored watching it, apologies, I guess. But it is what it is. Trying to make it to the escape point. Ah, here we are. That wasn't actually too bad. Alright. And oops. Gotcha. Thanks for actually stopping. That was nice. The machete's almost gone. It's been a good weapon though. Taking out quite a few with them. Of them with it. It's quite effective. I should have peeked before I just brazenly opened the door like that. Jesus. I like bringing weapons back, just in case, like, I don't come back anytime soon. Need the junk for bringing the weapon. I have a lot of weapons. I have the bat. I know. I'm just having to think here. I'm just doing a little bit of thinking. I think I can craft weapons now in a pinch. The bone saw is better than the scissors. The scissors are much quieter. Not much, but they are quieter. But I can always leave the scissors here if I decide I want to come back and try and clear the rest of this area. The question then is, do I bring the junk food or do I bring the screws or the gear even? Maybe I'll bring the screws. Yeah. Okay. Can I climb out this window? See, now the fact that I did this, I'm kind of like stuck and committed that I have to go this way. Because this is the cafeteria on this side. And there's no inn. And even then, it would be too big of a drop if I could. So I've kind of committed to going through the whole school now. Or at least to the other side of the school. It was not the smartest idea. Considering my inventory is so full. What is that? Pipe bomb? Jesus. Could I? Oh, I wish I didn't find this. Famous last words, right? Of could I? But could I? Like, does it make noise? Like, how does this work? Like, in my brain's going like, ooh, like a Left 4 Dead zombie pipe bomb or beeps and attracts them. But I highly, highly, highly doubt that that's the way it's going to work. But also, there's a gymnasium here. There's a radio. A faint transmission. There's a heated conversation on the radio between a pilot and someone trying to convince him to land in a clustered suburban area. The pilot has many concerns about clearance. Okay. Is that another, like, exit plan? Escape plan? I'm gonna regret this. Because I want to kind of learn how some of this stuff works. You know, the grenades, all that stuff. And part of my brain is like, well, if it like maybe it makes a noise and it'll attract everything to it, and like whatever gets there in time will blow up. Maybe it'll help me clear out this area if I need, if that's a thing. No, I don't think that did what I wanted to do. all it did was make a big boom and now alert a bunch of zombies. I kind of figured. I know the Left 4 Dead the pipe bomb is like a Left 4 Dead style of thing. But I was interested in seeing if they added something in that can kind of act like a noisemaker. Yeah, I guess logically you're supposed to use it in combination of with like another throwable, attract stuff to the noise, and then throw the bomb. Ooh, we got 2 in here. Huh. That's gonna suck because I don't know if I can get the one without getting the other. Try. Okay. Hopefully there's not a third over here. No one in the locker room? Sounds like something right above me though, Jesus. Oh, how much bigger is this school though? Well, it's not freaky. Freaky deaky red room. Better not be one in the stall. Alright. Bye, Mr. Murray. Loser. Now, I know, we need to get here, but there's like, what, 3 rooms above my head? Let's go look. My logic is that if I do end up coming back here at some point to do another, like, supply grab, because there's still a lot of stuff here. It's bolt cutters anyways. Okay, so but now I know, right? If I come back here, I go back to the school, the high school, gotta make sure I do that with bolt cutters. Because otherwise, it would require a 3rd trip, which I wouldn't want to do. If I can avoid it. Okay. Interesting, though. We got another little radio transmission. There was what? Are you an actual... Are you a people? Hi. Oh, please come closer. Don't be shy. Are you gardening? Yeah, it's awfully chill about it. Christine. Well, sure. Someone has to, don't you think? The students will come back one day. Lady, this place is going to be in ruins long before anyone comes back here. Even more reason to keep the plants alive, don't you think? Why? Well, because life is precious, because hope must survive. They're just plants, though. They're going to die if you stay out here. You're going to die if you stay out here. Oh, are you worried about me? That is very dear of you. What about you? I wonder when you last had a proper meal. I mean, probably not long ago. I'm pretty decent about it. And you're not sleeping well, are you? I sleep enough. Yeah, you are surviving, but you are keeping hope alive in your heart. Are you keeping hope alive in your heart? I'm doing what I can. Perhaps you need looking after more than these plants do. Okay, well, I guess we can bring Christine. We have 3 beds. It would be nice to have someone that's a green thumb. I know I just planted as Diane, but this is nice. Injury prone. So realistically, you probably don't want her to send her out if you can avoid it, right? Yes, she has this forager, chance to gain vegetables at the start of a phase. Well, that doesn't. Sorry, that doesn't say she has to be out. It just says at the start of a phase. Green thumb. So she seems like she's someone that you just kind of keep at base. Get her growing your food for you, maybe cooking for you. If her morale gets a little low from being stuck inside, you put her in the communal area, right? Yeah, sure, why not? Happy to have you. Thank you. Please show me the way. Well, now I'm glad I kind of pushed on, because we would have missed Christine here. Sweet, lovely Christine. Continue. Faint transmission. Okay. Lead discovered. It seems like someone is organizing an airlift out of the city. We should comb the city for radio sets and try to intercept their transmissions. Ugh. Now, we already have our escape plan, but yes, we found the secondary one. Interesting they didn't show up until we were all the way over here, though. Your active radio sets in Greenhaven and Seneca. Okay. Well, we're gonna wrap it up the episode here, but let's just take a look at the map. So Greenhaven. We have most of Greenhaven actually uncovered. There probably is like another spot or two down in here that I bet you can find from here and here. Maybe even here. Actually, I think it'll tell you. Yeah, this one you can, and this one you can. You'll probably find something, I'm assuming, over here. Looks like there'd be enough space for like 1 or 2, maybe even 3 more, depending what it is. And then, what was the other one? Seneca. So we're pushing into Seneca. And it's not a very big location. Seneca is where we're going for this escape plan. One that we've been focusing on, the network, I think it was called. But, as we're pushing in here, because this seems like our likely next stop, the gas station. We don't have much of a choice. This is the other thing we discovered, right? Yeah. Ooh, it's quite hot with zombies, though. Does have a lot of food, though, like I suspected. So, may not be a terrible thing to try. We'll have to see. We'll think about it. Not this episode, though. But yeah, the Seneca area is not that big in terms of the radio. Interesting. But alright, that's it for this one. Thankfully, we were not blocked out of moving to value records permanently. It was just a temporary thing that seemed to kind of bug out briefly. Nice that we're here, though. We've further expanded our group to add Christine. She's going to be obviously our gardener. I won't ever send her out. I don't see why you would. She likes to garden. She's clearly an elderly. Let's just let her garden. Maybe we'll get lucky and she'll find vegetables for us. Because like I said, the way that it was worded, it just says at the start of a phase. It doesn't say like at the start of a phase when you go out on a scavenge run. That might be what they mean. But ideally, it would be nice if she could potentially just find vegetables at the start of every run. Or every phase. Whether she's at home or not. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like down below. Or dislike it if you disliked it. That's okay as well. Even though you'll make me sad. It's fine. And if you're new, be sure to subscribe. Love to have you on the channel. Still lots of people watching that are not subscribed. Why don't you hang out? Why don't you subscribe and permanently hang out? Anyways, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!